Boom! Welcome back, people. Ants TV, and today we have Chip. Behave. Behave. Okay, we see what you did there. He's not taking his foot off this beating. Symbolism again, like Ambush started with a chip in the bin. Chip has started with a bee about to be crushed underneath his foot. You know? Letting him know he's above him, he's about to get crushed. Like, Ambush, Mid-Boss, I wasn't a fan, but the last one, I really liked it, you know? Because I think what people need to understand as well is that Ambush is not going to do Chip lyrically, not at all. But, like, he's got to make his thing sound vibey, make people like it. He's got to do something, you know? And I feel like what he did there, that was something. But let's see what Chip has to say about that, you know? Will it be enough? I mean, I don't ever doubt Chip, that's me, but... You know, we're all here to be proven right or wrong. And we'll still disagree, you know? But let's get into this. Chip, behave.
They swarmed around me like bees. They were consumed as quickly as burning thorns. In the name of the Lord, I cut them down.
Oh no! Yo. Oi, you live with your mum, you little tramp. I paid off mumsy's yard, you're getting mad. Borrowing watches, teeth in clothes. Run your baby mum back her bags before I have to listen and spill, cunt.
Man, straight off the rip. Straight off the rip. Man saying you're borrowing your baby mum's clothes. Like, but you know what? Like, he has to, though. Like, we need a lot. We can't...
Oi, you live with your mum, you little tramp. I paid off mumsy's yard, you're getting mad.
Yeah, tell him.
Watches, teeth in clothes. Run your baby mum back her bags before I have to listen and spill. I know where your son goes football still. Profiting off a young...
Aye, nah, these man don't care, you know. Man said, I know where your son plays ball, like. He didn't need to say that, but he did. Alright, it's getting... Do you know, like, I feel like man are doing all sorts of underhand things. Like, the morality, it's a clash, bro. It's a clash. So, it's not even a place for it, if we're being real. But, sometimes, you know, certain things are respected in the clash. Clearly not.
In the hearse, but when you saw I have to listen and spill, I know where your son goes football still, profiting off a young G in the hearse. But when you saw RV, he was chatting about church. Is it your young G or a kid from your area?
Man said when he saw RV, he was talking about church. Or he saying he didn't know about nothing. So basically he's saying he pressed him and he didn't do nothing. He's acting all shy and that. That's crazy.
Off a young G in the hearse, but when you saw RV, he was chatting about church. Is it your young G or a kid from your area? The streets say you're looking weird, you know. I said it's your young G, then a kid from your area. Hold on, it's getting scarier. Naming everybody that's done well, but can't say the same about yourself. So
remember he's going through all those rappers like Sench, Dave, all of these man, yeah, even in the last tune, not just to plug them. So it's just like you're naming all these man, but that have done well, but can't say the same for yourself, like. It's like, bro, like, you're not hitting me with like, that's not a diss to me because I'm looking at you like you ain't done nothing what these men have done. On him, bro. On him from minute one, you know, like that high press.
Hold on, it's getting scarier. Naming everybody that's done well, but can't say the same about yourself. Psalms, pen and pad, I'll give him hell. So Vimby, hit the drawer and pick your belt. Friendly fire was your gimmick, this was never about lyrics. This is about a nasty fucking tramp needing clout from people dying and killings. I can't...
Ooh, man said friendly fire, that was your first gimmick. This clash is not about image. It's about firing at a what's that?
Never about lyrics, this is about a nasty fucking tramp needing clout from people dying and killings. I can't believe
needing clout from people dying and killings, like raw. I'm gonna let it build up. I don't want to say anything too early. Let me see what
you're still writing lyrics. These times you know where Zart is spin it. These times you know where farm is spin it. You write too slow, bro. Could have got birthday beats. You can't chat to man about rhythms.
I said you write too slow. Could have got birthday beats. I ain't not. Oh man, and that's the thing though. He's not keeping up with Chip's pace. He's not. And you like, if we're being fair, like in a UK clash, that's important. If you're taking too long, man are looking at you like raw, like, you know what I mean? And I think that's what happened with Bugsy when he came back the second time. He was just going. He was like Obviously, he was like, I can't just do it. He got to the point where there's no point. Anything else I try and do, it's just like, it's only going to diminish from my previous efforts that were received well, you know, and then you just have to wrap it there. Because, like, Chip is persistent. He is like, he's going to overwhelm you. He's not going to let you just drop something and let people feel the buzz of it, or he's squash that. Do you know what I mean? It's the classic, just squash that straight away. Because I was feeling the last one, but now I'm here with Chip and I'm like, yeah, you can't doubt Chip really, can you? Like, you can't really do it, can you?
Times you know where farming spin it. You ride too slow, bro. Could've got birthday beats. You can't chat to man about rhythms. Fake musician, punk on a one-way mission. Street ready, ain't you on bell? What, filming yourself doing crime, mates? What are you gonna do if they play your lyrics in court?
No.
And packs in my house. What? Stand on what you're rapping about, or just admit it's cat from your mouth, Joe.
No, because he's like, you're on bell, bro, and you're rapping all of these things. What, say they now ask you and question you and pull up the videos that you've recorded of yourself when you're running man down. What are you gonna say then? If they ask you about the packs that were supposedly in his house, are you gonna say it's because you can't? That's like it could be seen as very incriminating. He's highlighting some things that even when I was saying about the video, I was like, why is he doing that, bro? Like, I don't like. It's not distracting in my eyes because it's like, you're only putting yourself in more jeopardy down the line for the small bit of clout you could get now. And someone that does that, it kind of paints it in, for me, that paints something into your psychology and how you operate. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I would look at it and observe it. You know what I'm saying, people? But hey, I feel like Chip sees the same thing and he's pulling his card heavy here. I'll be real.
And not about packs in my house. What? Stand on what you're rapping about, or just admit it's cat from your mouth, joke. The word for word thing, I've mastered it. You don't stand for shit or know the half of it. These times Bugsy called me a snitch and you asked me to do your remix after it. Begging and breading and jamming it after it. Drop them out, then they want a problem after it. It was fun when you're throwing shell, innit? It's not fun when you're holding shells, innit? It's not fun when you're taking L's, is it? Lambush, I've never been jacked in Camden. Big up the chinks and the ramps, them. Word on road, you ain't got.
Rebuttal time. He's saying, I ain't never been robbed, like, but he started naming names, obviously. Like, people know who people know, but like, even the flow, it's like the way the switch up was clean and neat. I feel like it needed a bit of a pickup, and as soon as I was thinking that he got to it, Chip knows what he's doing, people.
Bush, I've never been jacked in Camden. Big up the chinks and the ramps, them. Word on road, you ain't gang them, or phone them, or man them. Cause you can't keep your hand off the kill. Can't believe that I'm clashing this clip.
Ooh, can't keep your hand off the... Like, what was that? Can't keep your hand off the... I feel like maybe that's coke, or... I don't know, man. I don't want to speculate because he blurred it. He should have just said it if he wanted us to just take something specifically. But yeah, crazy. I don't know what he's trying to say.
You ain't gang them, or phone them, or man them. Cause you can't keep your hand off the kill. Can't believe that I'm clashing this clap with the back. Spray that in the name of rape. Pervert justice, you know your name's that. Expert trust Chip, they know.
No, I said pervert injustice. You know, I sprayed that in the name of rape. Black, like, oh, and obviously he's the beefing, man. He's on it. He's like, that's not being left off.
This clap with the back, spray that in the name of rape. Pervert justice, you know your name's that. Expert trust Chip, they know I'm playing back. Stop dick riding stiff chocolate. Cause when it comes to bars, you ain't got this. Nope.
No. Hey, I want to flag two things. Like, I get what he's trying to do there, but I feel like even Chip addressing Stormzy as stiff chocolate is crazy in itself. But as I said, stop riding stiff. Alright, enough of that. That's just silly. Let's continue.
Trust Chip, they know I'm playing back. Stop dick riding stiff chocolate. Cause when it comes to bars, you ain't got this. You're about to show me 100 foul. You ain't show Mumsy's kitchen all now. I don't give a fuck for the roadman stuff. If you're chatting about music, I'm licking him down for an unclear sample. Hey, what? I'm not an idiot. Let rotten they feelings. Got too many bangers.
Ooh, man said let rotten his feelings. Obviously, the dot rotten thing, and he said basically he's clearing up and saying the song got deleted and it was an uncleared sample, so why would I pay him for it? And when this sample isn't clear, so I would... That kind of makes some sense. That makes some sense. But I mean, I guess the producer might still want some money from it. But if it's been deleted, like, is what it is. Do you know what I mean?
Down for an unclear sample. Hey, what, I'm not an idiot. Let them run they feelings. Got too many bangers, that one got deleted. When I say legend, they wheel it. Why niggas hating on my ends when they got problems in their own borough? It's weird. Tell me that, but tweeting fans having a mare. Swear, I heard you got script round there. You're the Lulu world, you chop my girl. I'm a virgin, I don't kiss and tell.
Man said, in your Delulu world, you chop my girl. So he's addressing that thing. Alright, cool.
I heard you got script round there. You're the Lulu world, you chop my girl. I'm a virgin, I don't kiss and tell. You busting any gal because you're...
Man said, I'm a virgin, so I don't kiss and tell. But I think he's saying it in the perspective like, you're saying I'm a virgin, I don't kiss and tell. Alright, cool.
Yeah, you're the Lulu world, you chop my girl. I'm a virgin, I don't kiss and tell. You busting any gal because you're scum. Your baby mothers wish you wore a dom. When it comes to music, I'm your father. Your mother can't be proud to call you son. If everything you really say, you mean it. Click that jumpy remix and delete it. I don't give a fuck about...
Ooh, I don't think... Alright, people, I don't think he's gonna do that one, but you know, that's a good bait, because it's like, that doesn't serve anyone. Well, it doesn't serve Ambush mostly for him to actually go and do that. So yeah, it's one of them.
At your cosigns, I'm not with the stamping sexual deviants. Me, I'd rather stamp on sexual deviants. Chatting about you, ain't chatting about...
Listen, I'd rather stamp on sexual deviants. Oh no, because this is the thing as well, like, that's one thing that it's like, there's nothing Ambush can say that's gonna make it look good on that, in that side of the battle. And if you just look on a moral standpoint, it's kind of crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing I do want to say is clear.
Chris, first rate black, now it's sexual gestures that sis, you creep. You should be...
Ooh, man said first rate black, now sexual gestures that sis. You should be on a list. Oh no. Oh, because remember in the last one, Ambush was like, remember when your sis used to take the camera and you just put the sound of the camera in, like, yeah, good rebuttal, because he kind of drew him back into the storyline. He's been saying that this is why I don't mess with my man, because he moves like this, and I can't move with man that move like that, which is, you know what I'm saying?
On the list.
Oh, Ray, man, don't.
Oh, no, not a voice note.
Sorry, I apologize, man.
Oh,
You know me,
no.
I'm just flirty, man. I was fucking about, man. The pressure's on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, man.
No.
Don't do me like that, man. You don't have to think like that, man. You know me, cuz. I just...
No, bro. The voice notes that Chips has on my man, why would you ever send for him? You know, like, Ambush must not care about PR at all, bro. That was, you know what was there? Like, some man might have even forgotten about all that happened there now, but like, all of this is just, that's crazy. And you got him just explaining it, and the way he's explaining it is kind of like, it just seems so unserious. Do you know what I'm saying? It seems so unserious.
Do me like that, man. You don't have to think like that, man. You know what I mean, cuz.
What do you mean you know?
Why you starting on Chippy?
Just fine.
Why you touching titties?
Just fine.
Why you sleeping with knees?
I'm stupid.
That's not grime, that's creepy.
No, how do you just chopped his voice in? I know, Chip, you, listen, the foot over the B is appropriate, because this is like, let me just stamp on it. What, he's still twitching, like Ross. That was unnecessary, you know. That was so unnecessary. He did not need to do that. He really didn't need to do that, people. That is crazy.
Why you snake who helps? Why did you come for my belts? That's why you're getting this belt. Boy, keep your hands to yourself.
Touch the breast, bro. You know me, man. I'm stupid.
Oh, no. Hey. People, what can we say? Chip, behave, and I can't lie. And this is the thing, that, like, it's kind of like boxing. Styles makes fights, and I feel like Ambush, he put in some of the trickiest, like, dubs that Chip's ever had to deal with, if you actually think about it. And it's not because he was barring the hell off of him, but it's because he has, like, what I'll say is, like, Ambush has got a sick style to him. The energy, the way he uses the lingo, like, it makes sense, it works, it makes for good music. Makes for very good music. So when you're coming across Chip, and we all know Chip for having bars, good lines, and just dissecting the whole story or narrative around it and spinning it in his favor. And, you know, he's been held up for doing it over here. So, like, the bar thing, you're not going to win. But, like, but clashes are more than just bars, you know? It's about shock, impact, factors. And, you know, I feel like Chip had all those moments on top of having the bars. Ambush had some good showings. I will say, like, the plugged in, that was really good. I'll say the last response, like, what's up, buddy, or what we doing here, whatever it was called, very good. And I think they're different styles, so it brings a different flavour when you listen to it, like, oh, he's on for Chip. But then when you hear Chip, you're like, oh, no, like, there's levels between it when it comes to this barring thing and dissection. And I think even if Chip wasn't the superior barrer and the one who was able to just clinically dissect it and put it together, from the first voice note in the first one, killed him. Because it just looks like he's looking for clout, bro. Let's be honest. And, you know, like, it's all here for our entertainment. So I'm not complaining or even trying to draw him out about that. But then, obviously, with the, you know, incident with Ray Black, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, And every time Chip highlights it or puts it in a clever way or makes it look even more damning for him, and then he actually, do you know what I mean? Like, this is how you know Chip's diabolical, because he could have dropped that voice note on the first one. He knows. He's like, yeah, let me just, and then drop it. Like, the timing, everything is calculated, meticulous, and it's just absolutely diabolical if we actually look at it and just step back, because that means Chip's been holding that one there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is the thing, they were cool before. That's clearly stated. They both shown that through the evidence we've seen. You know, so it's like sometimes when that's the case and you know people, like, you have more, and, you know, like, it doesn't seem like Ambush is really, because what's really Ambush really brought about Chip? He ain't paid Dr. Burton. But if the tune is deleted, then it kind of just, like, it all loses its fumes after that point, you know? So, people, tell me what you think in the comments. Let me know who you think's winning. You agree, disagree? That's okay. Let me know. Put it in the comments. This is Ants TV, people. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Boom.